Fourth point at hand is NISAR Satellite. You can see this very beautiful satellite. It is being developed by India and NASA. ठीक है, NASA ISRO SAR Synthetic Aperture Radar Satellite. NISAR का full form क्या है? NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar Satellite. Okay. Now what is this satellite? Whenever we are called to talk about a satellite image, okay, whenever you are called to talk about a satellite image, we usually predict or think about this portion, the right section of the image. ठीक है, the right portion of the image is from an optical satellite or the usual satellite that we use, for example Google Earth. The left portion of this image is taken from SAR, ठीक है, synthetic aperture radar kind of imaging या mapping. So you can see that in both the sections, this one is more illuminated and this one is more detailed. This is lossy and noisy. So this is the difference between optical and SAR. Okay. तो the first thing आपको यहीं से पता चल जानी चाहिए कि SAR is a relatively better technology for mapping or imaging as compared to optical या satellite based data. ठीक है, तो India and NASA both are collaborating. India ने 760 crore rupees खर्च किए हैं, NASA 5000 crore rupees का अराउंड खर्च कर रहा है इस सैटेलाइट पे. It is one of the most costliest mission. It will be launched from India in 2022. It will be launched from India, but it is mostly being developed in USA, where Jet Propulsion Laboratory in NASA. Okay, so we are reading this because इंडिया का जो इसमें काम था, दो टाइप का काम है इंडिया का इस पूरे मिशन में. द फर्स्ट वन इज लॉन्च एंड द सेकंड वन इज डेवलपमेंट ऑफ SAR, सिंथेटिक S बैंड SAR एंटीना. ओके, तो ये जो SAR टेक्नोलॉजी है उसको डेवलप करना, S बैंड SAR टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप करना इंडिया का काम था. इंडिया डेवलप्ड इट और 19th of the March को इंडिया ने शिप भी कर दिया है उसे एंड नासा रिसीव्ड इट आल्सो. Why news? Because JPL received a key piece of equipment, the S band SAR, from its partner in India. Its partner in India is ISRO, of course. ISRO developed this S band SAR. SAR means synthetic aperture radar. Now what is radar? Radar basically works on the phenomena of radio waves. ठीक है, तो आप यहाँ पे एक डिफरेंस ऑब्जर्व कर पा रहे हैं कि दिस इमेजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी इज बेस्ड ऑन नॉट ऑन द लाइट वेव. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कोई फोटोग्राफिक फेनोमेना जो इज नॉट अकरिंग, इट इज रादर बेस्ड ऑन द रेडियो वेव्स. ठीक है, निसार विल बी लॉन्च्ड इन 2022 फ्रॉम सतीश धवन स्पेस सेंटर, Sriharikota. It will scan the globe every 12 days over the course of its 3-year mission. ठीक है. Now what is SAR, synthetic aperture radar? Unlike the conventional satellite images which are taken, as I told, it is based on radio wave mapping, basically on radar technology. Radar technology मतलब radio waves, okay, and these radio waves will be used to map the topography. ठीक है, radio waves का basic phenomena है कि they are transmitted and they return back to the person who transmitted, the device which transmitted that radio wave calculates the time of return, है ना, and then he predicts कि what kind of मतलब ये बहुत scientific हो गया, he predicts what kind of image is there. ठीक है, तो this imaging technology is based on radio waves. Okay, and since it is based on radio waves, it can work during nights and clouds as well. But the satellite or the optical satellites, the cameras that we use, they cannot penetrate clouds, but radio waves can directly penetrate clouds. ठीक है, high resolution as compared to the optical images. This page is very important. Now this is how this whole imaging process is going to take place. Okay, you can see that this transmitter is transmitting a radio wave, and this transmission is taking place in 2 dimensions. The first one is along this and the second one is along this. Okay, the first one is along this The second one is along the transmission. Along the transmission means along the direction of the movement of the satellite. And the other one is transverse. Okay. So this is kind of imaging that is going to take place. Okay. Now it can, how is it going to help? What are the uses? This is the satellite. It will just measure any kind of very small kind of change, even change to the 2 inches. It can measure the change of up to 2 inches by using what? पहले ये लैंड यहाँ पे थी, now ये लैंड खिसक के नीचे चली गई. तो जो पहले का जो रेडियो वेव था उसका वेवलेंथ ये था, वेवलेंथ सेम रहेगा, फेज डिफरेंस चेंज हो जाएगा और उस फेज डिफरेंस के चेंज को मेजर करके सैटेलाइट विल टेल कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ चेंज हैज टेकन प्लेस. ठीक है. Aim of NISAR is tracing of ice sheet melting rate. Okay. Monitoring of groundwater supplies, monitoring of volcanic and other natural changes, change in forest cover and land use. This is very important. Forest cover and land use pattern को changes को भी observe करने में NISAR will help. Okay.